In the tarot justice system, divination-based offenses are considered especially heinous. On YouTube, the dedicated practitioners who investigate these vicious crimes are members of an elite squad known as the Spiritual Victims Unit. These are their stories. Family, welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Most of you that are watching are not subscribed because this is my second channel, so please do so. Follow me on Instagram. Personal reading information is down below in the description box. Scorpios, this is a general reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, any placement, and cross watchers. So tap in, drop your Sun, Moon, Rising, and let me know where you're watching from. Special shout out to everybody watching in Michigan, Lansing, and Detroit. And drop your birthday, Scorpio. Ooh. Are you dealing with the earth sign? We see the Seven of Pentacles here. This speaking to investing in something, but not just that. Looking at what it is that you're putting into a situation, Sagittarius, Scorpio, versus what it is that you're getting out of it. And when we speak about analyzing, this magician here, Gemini, Aries, thinking about things, you having all the tools to be successful. Maybe some of you even thinking about starting a business here, starting your own business, or maybe even going through a career change, maybe even changing companies, a breakup here. With this Four of Wands and the Nine of Wands, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Shout out to the cuspers, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, Libras. More fire with the Two of Wands in the reverse. Fire, the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Taurus with the Empress in the reverse, and Gemini with a new start. Some of you feeling, I feel like taken advantage of or taken for granted. People not appreciating what it is that you're bringing to the table. Maybe even some of you feeling like you're overworked, being overlooked in the workplace. Some of you just feeling underappreciated in your relationships, whether that's romantic and otherwise. We see this Four of Wands here, which speaks, again, a breakup, a breakdown in a situation, things no longer being as happy as they once were. And not just that, this Nine, again, shout out to the Scorpio, Sagittarius, cuspers, drop those birthdays. But this being getting towards the end of a road, getting towards the end of a cycle and getting ready to, turn somebody away at the door even. No more new friends, no new opportunities, because you're getting ready to go through this change. We see this Two of Wands, which speaks to a decision, being at a crossroads and needing to take some type of action. But this is being at a standstill, and we see that twice, not just with this Two of Wands, but with this Fool card here and this Empress as well. Notice, and this Three of Wands in my hand in the reverse, but we're going to get to that in a minute. This Empress in the reverse. Now, look at while this is a card of earth energy, look at all the movement in the water in this. An emotional situation. So whether this is a personal relationship, romantic, family, or even a work situation, you put your blood, sweat, and tears into something. You really invested in it emotionally, mentally, spiritually, even with this Taurus energy, right? This being a mother, a wife, a woman, the creator of things, giving birth to new life, new ideas. Again, shout out to those of you starting businesses. Go ahead and claim those money blessings down below. But with this being in the reverse, it's like maybe even some of you feeling stifled with your ideas and in your creativity. Shout out to the artists, the creators. And then with this Fool energy, again, ideas, information, being, free, taking that leap of faith, but it's also being naive and reckless. But to me, this speaks to just being frozen in place. Like maybe being too in your mind or in your emotions about it, but also being so eager to start and being so focused on many different things instead of just being focused on one thing at a time here. Because notice in this Magician, Scorpio, all these things are laid out right next to each other, not just all right in front of him on this plate, right? One thing at a time. Work on it one thing at a time as you move forward. Getting into this Queen of Wands before we get into this Three of Wands situation. This speaking to, it's easy to say a third party situation, and we have this Empress here in the reverse, but that's not what I'm getting. I'm more getting A lack of confidence, or just feeling like, again, with that being underappreciated, unseen, just down, just not feeling yourself, not feeling it, and needing some new opportunities to come in, feeling very much stuck and trapped by, I almost get a sense of you feeling very stuck and trapped, Scorpio, by feeling like people are moving around you, but you're not doing any movement. And I really think it's more of a mindset shift, but also needing to make some physical moves and changes to get you where it is that you need to be. And maybe that's even setting some boundaries here. Queen of Swords. Hold on, let me take my sweater off. Hold on. Okay. Excuse me, I had to get myself together. Okay, it was totally distracting me. But feeling like other people are doing a lot of moving around you, but you're not necessarily doing any movement. But it's not that you don't have the option to move. It's like being overwhelmed by what's coming in. Scorpio, your energy with the Death card. Transition, a transformation. Scorpio, is this a situation where things aren't moving as fast as you want it to move, child? Some of you may need to be patient. Again, that Sagittarius, those cuspers. Give yourself some room to breathe here. But giving yourself some patience, getting yourself together, and just focusing on one thing at a time. This King of Pentacles. Big Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. But this speaks to being stubborn and set in one's ways. Now, this could be you dealing with somebody, but this to me feels like, again, maybe even not wanting to deviate from the plan. But Scorpio, this can also be with this King of Pentacles in the reverse. The King of Pentacles speaks to me also of somebody who is married or is older, mature. Some of you maybe even fearing doing something new because you feel like you're too old to do something. And with this Nine of Wands, don't be turning things away because you're too old to do what? The Knight of Wands here, again, the inconsistent, in and out, on again, off again. But then it really just speaks to a lack of movement and a lack of being unwilling to quickly change directions here. The stubbornness keeping you from being going where it is that you want to go. Could also be you dealing with somebody being stubborn. But I'm telling you, Scorpio, there's something that you need to let go of, somebody that you need to say goodbye to, or an issue that needs to be addressed to get you to turn these things. Because if we turn these things around, the Three of Wands, the Empress here, 3, drop those angel and repeating numbers that you've been seeing, Scorpio. And this Fool card here. This is abundance, brand new beginnings, and plenty of new opportunities coming in. So it's not that you don't see this. This is circling around. You need to take some action on these things. It's not a lacking of options and opportunities here with the Seven of Pentacles. It's where you're going to invest first. Where are you going to start? And we see that overwhelmed energy here with this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But again, feeling overwhelmed, maybe feeling like and again, needing to set some boundaries, writing things down, goals, even daily, weekly, monthly. But breaking it down, what it is that you want, where it is that you're working towards, and then moving towards that. Again, some of you trying to rush the process, and you cannot. Big Leo energy here with the Strength card. You're just going to have to thug it out. And that's going to be the title of this video, Thug It Out. Because you got this. It's not even a question that these things aren't going to turn themselves around. Look at it. I'm going to do it just for you because we're friends here. Look at it. Opportunities. Boom, a brand new beginning. It's almost like who used to read Animorphs, the books? Like when they would transform from people to animals, this is like that. It goes from an idea to actually putting in some work, maybe even just writing that thing down and taking small actions and then transforming. Maybe this is a physical transformation. Some of you on a physical, a health journey, fitness journey. Maybe it's makeup or doing things different. Maybe it actually is with your art, your work, your career, but you getting things started. This, where you're at right now, is temporary. Again, these opportunities are around you. If it wasn't around you, it wouldn't be here. You're not taking advantage of these things. You may be holding yourself back. You may be dealing with people who aren't pushing you forward in the way that you need them to. And that may be why you need to cut some people off. Maybe it's permanent. Maybe it's temporary. Maybe you can come back to them. Page of Swords here. There's some people, maybe it's even your social media, what it is that you're consuming in your diet as far as mentally, spiritually, with this Page of Swords, right? It may be this immature energy. It may be being too focused on comparing yourself to others with this Page of Swords as well, keeping you stuck and trapped or not making certain moves. Because like if they're your age and in the same place and doing the same things, why aren't you in the same place as them? You don't know what they got going on in the background here. Their life isn't your life. We see the Page of Cups here. Again, it's not that the opportunities, these other people, these job offers, these promotions, whatever it is that you're looking for, aren't around you. You're not chasing them. Notice the fire in the reverse. King of Cups here in the reverse, Scorpio. For some of you, it's that pride, not wanting to look stupid or silly with that Fool in the reverse. How we got a whole big Leo energy in this King of Cups. That's why I love these decks. But some of you being emotionally drained, and that's why you're not in it. Some of you emotionally just not feeling like you don't want to be vulnerable and putting yourself into a situation, whether it's love or work or your career, but needing to be committed here with the Hierophant, big Taurus energy. Needing to be committed. And this fixed sign, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, you. Oh, this fixed energy. Who? And Aquarius. How did I miss that? Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, Scorpio. If this isn't the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card right here in front of us, how y'all forgot to tell me in the chat. Thought y'all were paying attention, family. Help me out. This is that pause before starting this new journey. Like I said, these opportunities orbiting around. This is this tying up those loose ends, getting things organized, letting people know, hey, I need a break. I got to separate myself. This isn't the right time. Or maybe just going into a light little hermit mode, just separating yourself. Maybe it's turning off social media. Maybe it's changing what it is that you're watching, muting, unfollowing some people, certain things. Don't you see this? That overanalyzing, comparing here with this Four of Swords in the reverse. Having sleepless nights over things you can't control. Again, the internet, inconsistencies, but again, not taking action based on these comparisons. Being stuck, comparing, mirroring, missed opportunities. Also ignoring certain things. Maybe even being intimidated. 4-4. Again, drop those angel and repeating numbers, family. And the King of Wands in the reverse. Some of y'all being afraid of the unknown and these new opportunities, but what you're putting out is what you're getting, in. Nothing. Some of you need to be willing to take this leap of faith, take this risk. And these risks that I'm talking about with this earth and fire energy are calculated. These are solid risks. This isn't just jumping out the window without a parachute. This is, what this is. You've been working towards this. You're properly vetting people, properly vetting the situation. This is trusting yourself and moving forward. Some of you, this requires travel or maybe being willing to travel. Maybe this is getting on the plane or a train for the first time. The Nine of Swords, anxiety. Anxiety about moving on, leaving something behind. And not just that, moving forward. Maybe even a fear of things going right more than it is going wrong. 7-7, and the Knight of Swords. This is you being in a mental prison and needing to get yourself out of it more than anything. This is not somebody else holding you back, Scorpio, or getting in your mind. This is yourself. This Magician. Yes, it could be an environment that you're in, but mainly it's getting out of that and then changing your mindset and things changing for you. These abundance, this creativity, again, opening back up. These opportunities opening back up. You just feeling better is going to have you, again, bringing in these opportunities, that Queen of Wands and this Ace of Pentacles. Commitments, opportunities, solid and stable blessings coming in. It could even be family. Multiple opportunities when you open yourself up to things. Open up your mind. Change your mindset here, Ten of Swords. Scorpios, drop your sun, moon, rising down below. Let me know it resonated. Hit the like button. Subscribe. Follow me on Instagram. Personal reading information is down below in the description box. And Scorpio family, oops, hit my face. That's great. Excuse me. I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.